There is an incredible conservation story unfolding in the Methow Valley, and you play a lead role in the current chapter. Look around this room. We are here tonight because everyone in this room set forth an incredible vision for this valley and then set about making it real. Our story was started by previous generations and will touch the lives of future generations for centuries to come. This story begins with the land, a land so wild, so complex, so breathtakingly beautiful that it has moved people to climb mountains, write poetry and paint its landscapes, pull up their roots and follow their hearts, and to think deeply about our place in this world. It is a land that speaks to all of us, from the Native Americans who first settled the Methow Valley to the homesteaders who found this a smiling country, from farmers and ranchers who work on the land to the recreationalists who play on the land. This is a story about you, about a diverse community of people coming together to speak for a landscape you love. This is a story about a Western Mountain Valley getting it right.
I am the voice of the Methow past. I speak for those who found this wild valley long before it was discovered. People who needed this land for their very survival. People like my great-grandmother who traveled from far away, chasing a dream of the American West, fell in love, and committed themselves to years of hard work on the land to support their families and to build a better future. I am also the voice of a community, once divided over the prospect of a major downhill ski resort, forced to have tough conversations about land use in the future. These conversations made the Methow Valley more resilient and ultimately more prepared when the greater world discovered our beautiful trails, rivers, and community. I am the early volunteers who 14 years ago worked tirelessly to create a community-based land trust called the Methow Conservancy. I am the voice of the first conservators, like Deb and Arnie Prentice and Craig Bozel, who took a chance on this organization. And I am the voice of the land, river, hillside, forest farm, relying on you to speak for me.
I am the voice of the Methow present. I speak for all of those in this room and beyond who stand together, shoulder to shoulder, to protect this rare and beautiful place. I am the voice of the Imagine the Methow campaign, based on a shared community vision of what it would take to preserve a place where people, agriculture, and wildlife flourish. More than 1,400 donors, foundations, and individuals have collectively raised $20 million in private gifts, public grants, and the value of donated conservation easements. Together, we have recognized that we must act now before land prices rise again and before the large acreage properties are split up. Because once a farm is divided or fragile wildlife habitat is lost, we can never get it back. Tonight we celebrate all of the heroes, young and old, from near and far, who have made this extraordinary effort possible. People like the fourth-generation ranching family who donated a cow a year for 5 years as their campaign pledge, or the parents who led by example, inspiring their adult children to join them in a family gift. The 5-year-old who proudly donated his earnings from selling fresh eggs, and the countless individuals and families who thought long and hard about what they imagined for the Methow and made the biggest donations of their lives. We also celebrate the determined team of volunteers who had the courage to rally this community to support a once-in-a-lifetime fundraising effort. And we celebrate every single one of you. Beyond the dollars raised and the acres protected, this is a story about building a sense of community around the one thing everyone who knows the Methow Valley has in common: a love of the land. By protecting the land, we do more than simply protect a place or habitat or beautiful views. Together, we protect a way of life.
I am the voice of the Methow future, those who inherit the legacy of the choices you have made. I am your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. I am the Methow River, the ponderosa stands, and the rolling hills. I am grateful for you have chosen wisely. Through the Imagine the Methow campaign, you have chosen to protect the best farmland, waterfront, wildlife habitat, and scenic views, while leaving room for thoughtful, smart development. You have ensured a future of clean rivers, fertile soil, dark skies, and abundant and diverse plants and animals. Thank you for your passion and your vision, for dreaming and then doing what so many other communities have been unable to do. Future generations will look back in awe at your choices. Tonight, you celebrate reaching an amazing milestone: $20 million for conservation in the Methow Valley. More than 1,400 people united around a common vision. You should make merry, smile, tap your feet, and clap your hands. You should feel hope. Tonight, you have one more choice to make. You can choose to live this campaign. You can choose to love this valley each and every day in every action you take. Teach the next generation to love this valley the same way you do. And stand up and speak for it when it needs you. Try to find common ground with your neighbors. Remember to pull your weeds. Support conservation. And most of all, never forget what the Methow means to you.